Alright, alright. I gotta find a piece of cloth that I'm gonna want to use with this thing here. Don't know exactly what I want to use. And do I want to pleat it? I don't think the pleating would be anything that would help. However, I would like to have it with some elasticity. You know, so when you put it on, it's like putting on a pair of sweatpants. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we gotta do something with this. Just for now. So, I think it's the new company or the new veterinarian that she's working for is more money orientated, so she has to bring monies into the place. Now, in my eyes, she hasn't got enough faith in herself because she's good. Her and I can't remember her name. It'll come to me. Had been looking after our boys from here. So we're talking 14 years or better. They come to the house, which was nice to take care of things. They came to the house when it came time for them to go to the promised land or whatever it is you want to call it. So at that point, they were really good. However, Frenchie started changing. The other one, I can't remember her name for some reason. She was out for shoulder surgery, and in the interim of that shoulder surgery, she knew that changes were being made because the Frenchie and them naturally were all talking, and Molly with her, and this place that we were going to sold to another company, and nobody really liked it. So, and Marge, who's been there through 4 sales, this place has been sold 4 times. And Marge seemed to have always gone with the sale. She was part of the deal. Well, this last sale, she said she's done with it. She's out. She didn't like the new company either. And my wife Darlene sees Marge all the time, at the store and things. So, they talk. But to make a long story short, the other 2 all went on their own way, and way too far for me to travel. It really is. And then when I did go and travel to Frenchie, which is a half-hour ride up. But for a good vet, you wouldn't mind. But she's the one that started telling us that Bud had to have his ear canals removed because of the infection kept coming back, and he would lose his hearing after that, and things like that. And she recommended us to a place, and that's another whole story. I've said it a couple of times. Maybe someday I'll try to just lay it all out into one. But they wanted $10,000 to take out his 2 ear canals, so $10,000 or more. It started out at 6,000, then it went to 7,000, and then they said, well, if both ears need to be done, and it looks like that could be the case, it could cost you 10 to 12,000. Okay. So at that point, you know you're gonna get the phone call. Well, while we're in there, we might as well just do it, so we're not gonna have to charge you the whole thing all over again, you know. Sales. And I said, no, we're not gonna do any of it. You know, we had them examined by this other company, and the one that gave us the pricing, and I said, no, there's got to be another way. So we started using drops, and we went to this other person now, which is right here in town, who we started to go to with the bigger guys. And he's right here, good place, good guy. And he says, well, maybe we can try these drops, and you clean them and you drop them. And, well, and however, he may or may not be able to hear anymore. You know, he may lose that. Well, you know what? Every night, well, 99% of the time, every night, she washes out their ears, or his ears, you know, and then he'll shake it out. But he won't shake it out until she tells him to shake. She'll say, okay, shake, and he shakes. Meanwhile, he'll sit there and look at it, waiting for the word, shake. So, but anyway, and then a couple hours later, after all that kind of dries out and shakes out and everything, she puts some medicine in it, drops. And it's been over a year now, better than that. And he hears, you know, I mean, if she turns on the radio in the kitchen, the little portables that we have, because her and I talk via the radios if she's going out and I'm in the house and she's going out in the yard. So the radio will go channel 1, I think it says, or something like that. It's not super loud or anything, but he's in the living room laying down on the couch with me. She's in the kitchen. There's noise going on, but as soon as he hears channel 1, he knows that she's going outside, and he jumps off the couch. And away he goes. And then after that, when they come back in, he jumps back up on the couch with me, and he lays there and gets petted. So, but at that point, he hears fine. He has no problems. If I call his name, he'll come. You know. So screw Frenchie and her friend that wanted to charge us $12,000 or up to $12,000 to take away his hearing. You know, there's other things to try. Don't just jump. So a lot of these places feed on you because they know that your pet is like a child to you, you know, and at that point you are going to spend whatever it is you need to spend to make it right. See, originally I was going to use the burlap, and then I didn't like the way the burlap looked. But I don't want to take it off either because it's there, so it can only add to the strength. It can't hurt it. So let's put some of this on here to see if this will work on this. It works great. I bought a second roll just to have it. However, again, I don't know for sure what it works on or what it doesn't work on. Double-sided and it's kind of rubbery, stretchy. Am I getting it? Yeah, okay. Let's take this. Put that there. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to put another piece over that one so I can bring it around. Then I can always put a little glue on it if I have to. But I know what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to end up tacking it with those old decorative tacks that you would see like on a chair. You know, those kind of tacks. I have them around here someplace. I have them kind of antique-y, brass looking. And I also have black. Chuck. How you doing, buddy? Hi. You decided to come outside for a few minutes? I was just talking about you. Yeah. You know that? This stuff is good. I'm telling you. I'm surprised. It seems to. It hasn't let me down yet. Jim, that's enough. You know, for a small little street in the burbs, there are more people walking. You know, it's one of those neighborhoods where everybody walks and then they walk their dogs. Anyhow, I got this on Temu, T-E-M-U. It's like $1, maybe $2 for a roll. What are you making all that noise out there for? Huh? Why are you barking at the neighborhood? You're not the guardian of the neighborhood. No. No, you're not. I'm sure people appreciate it, but they don't know that you're trying to protect the neighborhood. Okay? Alright, leave T alone. He's alright. Okay? He's okay. Leave him alone. Good girl. Good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. Leave Mr. T alone, okay? He just wants to lay there and relax. Alright. But this is good stuff. And like I say, am I supporting China? If that's the case, we stop buying from Walmart, stop buying from Hobby Lobby, stop buying from everywhere, because everybody else is buying it from China, and we're just paying them an extreme markup on it. Extreme. I mean, it's a big markup.